Quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Shooter take a shot deep. Open target. Got it. Who's through? From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
Down.
watch him. He's going to step. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into air icing.
Good evening and welcome to the first ever CFSL game here at Sanford Stadium as the Texas A&M Aggies come in to face off against the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm Kevin Hicks. I'm joined in the booth by Dustin Hall tonight to bring you another exciting game. One of these teams is going to get to notch the first win of the season. Dustin, what do you think we're in for tonight?
I mean, both teams have kind of struggled. Both of them have had highlights. Just kind of anxious to see what exactly prevails here. One of them has to walk out of here a 1-3 on the night.
Yeah, we'll get to see someone notch that all-important first win and see if they can't turn it into something that's going to carry them forward, as Georgia is going to be kicking us off with the first offensive play of the game. Ray Flash, an exciting quarterback to watch, but the first getting a handoff coming up the middle, breaking a couple tackles. Perez picks up 4 yards, bringing up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, nice run there to start the drive. Picked up 4 on the play, brought down on the play by Cody Lawrence. Good start by both teams.
Flash faking the handoff, has a little bit of time and knocked down in his face. Could have been a very dangerous play, but luckily it just falls incomplete.
Yeah, good pass break up there by the A&M defensive line, and we'll see what Georgia can do here with their first third down.
Here on 3rd and 6, Flash looking, gets a pass over the middle, picks up another 3 yards to Perez, but it's going to set up 4th and 4. Georgia's going to have to punt, and Texas A&M is going to have a chance to come out on offense.
Yeah, great 3 and out there to start the game for A&M, and not so productive for Georgia, but we'll see if they can rebound once they get back on the field here after a while.
A&M brings the ball. They're going to get to start with good field position, starting on the 40-yard line, as we see Andrew Grigley coming out as the recognized impact player of the night.
Yeah, and expect to get him heavily involved in this offense. He's put up some decent numbers here early on for him.
Allen back to pass, throwing out over the middle, making a good catch, breaking some tackles, and picking up 19 yards. John Rodriguez with a big first down to start off the game.
Yeah, nice crossing route there, getting the big man going, throwing the ball, hits him in stride, and he's able to cut up field for a nice gain. Finally getting drugged down there on the back end by Gavin Manning.
Yeah, we've got a couple of school records possibly coming up tonight. Terrell Allen's got 12 completions, 11 now, to be 3rd all-time in Texas A&M history. Andrew Grigley needs 1 reception to be the leader of all time. But now we've got a huge pass down the right side, breaking a couple tackles. Trey Meekins picks up 31 yards, sets up 1st and goal.
Yeah, nice play there. Allen just gets it to him out in space. He's able to work it down the sideline, breaking a tackle or 2 before he's finally drugged down by Arroyo inside the red zone. Great opening drive here for Texas A&M.
Knocking on the door of the end zone, 8 yards to go to hit pay dirt. Allen sets up under center, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ball handed off, and with open space, Andrew Grigley picks up the touchdown.
Yeah, this A&M offense coming out on all cylinders and just carving up this Georgia defense early. Nice run there by Grigley as he gets his first touch of the night, and just a great drive, 3 plays, 57 yards. You can't ask for any better than that if you're a Texas A&M fan.
No, you've got to feel pretty good. Grigley getting in there basically untouched until he crossed the goal line. Gonna feel really nice to have that early lead as A&M here kicking back off to Georgia. Georgia's gonna have to come up with something big on offense. Ball's caught at the goal line, run out, make it out to about the 21, 22-yard line. Sean Adams on the return.
Yeah, and we'll see here, as you see the defensive stats from the one drive that the Texas A&M's defense has been out there, but we'll see here what Flash and company can respond with here on their 2nd drive of the night. First drive ended in a 3 and out.
Georgia setting up, 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen, ball handed off, running right. Perez not able to get back to the line.
Yeah, big stick there by Jai Avery coming from the edge, and just not giving Perez any room to work. It's unblocked and under control. Great form tackle there to bring him down on the play.
Now 2nd and 13. Flash back with and a quick pass out the right side. Batted up in the air. Trey Jackson almost making the pick.
Yeah, Trey Jackson read that play well. Just couldn't quite haul it in. If he could have, that could have been 6, but instead it brings up a long 3rd down here for Georgia.
This is already setting up to possibly be a theme for the night. Flash does get a pass out over the middle, running towards the sticks and stretching. Danny Garcia almost makes it 4th and inches, and Georgia's going to punt again.
Yeah, Danny Garcia, pure effort play there. Nearly makes it to the line to gain, but falls just short. And once again, they're punting the ball away to A&M.
A&M takes the punt and makes it almost back just over the 40-yard line again. So setting up with similar field position, hoping for similar results.
Yeah, last drive, 3 plays, 57 yards and a touchdown. We'll see if they can duplicate something like that here. If so, it could be a long night for Georgia.
Aggies come out. Allen in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ball fake handoff and sprinting for daylight is Allen, picking up a ton of yards. That big man can move.
Yeah, huge run there by Allen. You don't usually see him show off the wheels like that, but a chunk gain of 30 yards on the read option. Nice little twist to the offensive scheme here for A&M.
It's got to be frustrating when the quarterback is that large but that nimble. Now he's back under center. Two receivers right, one to the left. Georgia looking to bring a little bit of pressure. Ball's handed off, a hurdle over a defender, and Grigley picks up a single yard.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a little bit more than that. He was able to hurdle one man, Roy Hart, there, though, to bring him down for the short game.
Aggies setting up under center. Allen back to toss. Ball goes out to the right, over the receiver's head. Going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, first incompletion there for Allen. And the first 3rd down that A&M's faced so far early in this one. We'll see what they can do now that they have a little bit of pressure on them.
Allen dropping back to the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ball handed off on a quick draw as Grigley picks up another 6 yards. Going to set up 4th and 3, but should be a makeable field goal coming up.
Yeah, good job there by Arroyo, cutting him down short of the sticks to where he had to punt it, where they have to try for the field goal.
Snap is set for the field goal, and the kick is through the uprights. Texas A&M going up another 3 points, leading us 10-0 here early in the first.
Yeah, hot start so far for Texas A&M. Georgia, at least on that drive, holding them to 3 instead of giving up another 7. So it's something to build off of here, and maybe they can turn it back into a 1-score game if they can get their offense going on this drive.
Sean Adams with a good return there. We see the team defensive stats only giving up 17 yards across 2 drives so far are the Aggies. You got to feel pretty good about your defense if you're Texas A&M.
Yeah, I mean, you've come out firing on all cylinders here early, and we'll see if they can continue to do so.
Flash looking back, tosses over the middle, picks up a 1st down. That's the first down of the night. Denny Garcia, 14 yards on that reception.
Yeah, just working that crossing route across the middle. Ja Avery, the middle linebacker in coverage, able to finally bring him down after he gained the 1st down.
I think that's where we've seen a lot of the success for Georgia so far are those middle crossing routes. Here we have a handoff running up the middle this time. Perez picks up another 10 yards, setting up 2nd and inches.
Yeah, that's what you'd love to see out of your running back on a 1st down play, a 10-yard chunk play. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but it puts you in a great spot here on 2nd.
Flash back in the shotgun, makes the handoff, and tossing over the middle, and intercepted. Running the other way are the Aggies. That's number 1 with the INT.
Yeah, Avery again right there working that middle like he did earlier, and this time able to jump the route, makes a great read on the ball, able to pull it in, and Flash having to become the defensive man there on that one, getting the tackle on the play.
Rough situation for Georgia now as Texas A&M sets up on the right side of the 50. Allen back in the shotgun. Has some time, gets a nice toss out to the left side, and pushing forward for 5 yards of straight kicks.
Yeah, nice little start to the drive there. A host of defenders there for Georgia, led by Ryder Smith on the tackle.
Allen stepping back, looking, tosses out to the right, making the catch for a -3 yards as Andrew Grigley. That ties him for most receptions in Texas A&M history. Not necessarily a positive play, but a nice record.
Yeah, I mean, it's always great when you're able to get a record.
Allen firing deep towards the end zone and intercepted at the 2-yard line and barely making the turnaround to avoid going into the end zone is Georgia. They have returned the favor. Sean Adams with the INT there.
Yeah, Sean Adams, great coverage on the play, and Allen just kind of threw up the 50-50 ball, but the 50 went the wrong way on him on that one. Great play by Adams, able to secure the catch and get it back upfield.
Georgia in a fairly familiar situation, stuck near their 20-yard line, but they have stopped Texas A&M's offense, and now a pass out to the left, not able to be hauled in. It's going to set up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and again, just struggling here early offensively to get anything going momentum-wise. We'll see what they can do here on 2nd down.
On the read option, Flash showing why he's got that name. Picks up 8 yards, set up a very manageable 3rd and 2.
Yeah, good play there on 2nd down. Get you into 3rd and 2. Looked like Joe Jackson coming up, making the stop on the play to force the 3rd down.
Three in the backfield with Allen and running towards the 6 and breaking tackles and somehow staying on his feet. Perez actually breaks out for 15 yards after looking like he was going to stop short.
Yeah, great individual effort play there by Perez. Breaking 2 tackles up the middle, bounces it out to the outside before he's finally tripped up on the play by Mike Jones.
Georgia's offense maybe starting to click just a little bit as they set up with another run, this time going up the right side. A huge stiff arm. Perez picks up 8.
Yeah, they're liking what they see out of Perez here early. He's kind of been the go-to guy at times for this offense and proven yet again that he deserves the ball.
And this time it's not a handoff. Perez, a quick pass trying to catch the defense napping. Isn't going to work. Going to set up 3rd and 4.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Yeah. They tried to set it up to the outside there. Just not a lot of room to work. The press coverage comes up, gets a good hit on the play.
See, Georgia 1 of 3 on 3rd down conversions, hoping to convert a second one here. 3rd and 4. Ball's handed off to Perez and coming up around the edge, taken down for a 2-yard loss. Avery with a nice tackle.
Yeah, and again, trying to feed the ball to Perez, and just no room to work on that one, and going to force him into another punt.
At least with this punt, Georgia hoping to set Texas A&M a little bit further back down the field, although some good blocking has made a nice haul. Rodriguez returns for 13 yards, going to set up near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and we'll see what A&M can do here. They started out 2 drives, 2 scores, and then this last drive that they just had threw the interception deep. So,
and not too scared to throw it again is Allen as he tosses it out there for a nice pickup of 15 yards to Rodriguez.
Yeah, and again, just that groove hitting the shorter passes there, and
all right, we've got A&M setting back up. Allen's going to be under center, 2 receivers to the left. Tight end in motion, stepping back and making a toss over the middle there. Picking up 14 yards is J.B. Bell.
Yeah, nice play there to hit Bell on the crossing route, get it up farther across midfield, and great conversion.
This time, Allen handing it off to Grigley. Going to be able to pick up 3 yards. Going to be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, 3-yard pickup there on 1st down for Grigley, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And a quick snap. Grigley going again for another run, trying to make it to the markers. Almost makes it there before getting pushed back, setting up 3rd and 1 now coming up A&M.
And again, going to Grigley, as you see there, they're 0 for 2 on 3rd and 1, and or on 3rd down, and here they go with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 pass is complete over the middle. J.B. Bell picks up 11 yards in the very important 1st down.
Yeah, another big conversion there, and Allen kind of in a groove other than that 1 interception, 7-9 on the night for 92 yards.
And A&M having a nice string of plays here. Another pass coming out. Joe Steve picks up 12 yards and it's going to set up 1st and goal now just inside the 7-yard line.
Yeah, big 1st and goal attempt here for A&M on this one.
The last time they were in 1st and goal, they were able to pick up a touchdown. This time Grigley running out to the left, picks up a single yard, but not able to pick up much more.
No, not a lot of room to work on the outside. Well covered there by George as they're starting to stand tall down here in the red zone. We'll see if they can continue to hold A&M out of the end zone.
Allen back in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. He looks right, tosses right as the ball bounces off the back of his receiver. I don't think the receiver was quite ready for that pass to come in yet.
Yeah, it looked like Allen just tried to get it out to his receiver before his receiver was ready for that one, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Now 3rd and goal, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Allen dropping way back, looking for some space. and on a little bit of a screen pass, picks up 4 yards. It's going to set up 4th and goal at the 2-yard line. Would you go for it here?
It looks like they will. Big stand here for Georgia. Let's see if they can hold them out of the end zone.
Georgia desperately not wanting to give it the touchdown. Allen looking, tosses over the center, and in for the touchdown. Trey Meekins making the reception.
Nice read there by Allen, hitting his guy, and again getting on the board. Great start here for Texas A&M in the first quarter as they're going up 17-0.
And talking of scores, over on Twitch, Alabama and LSU in a tight game. Just starting the third quarter, Alabama leads 16-14 over LSU as Texas A&M kicks the extra point through the uprights and leads Georgia now 17-0 with just over half a minute left in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, Georgia falling behind here early in this one. I mean, there's still plenty of time left, but you haven't passed midfield yet, and this Texas A&M defense is having their way with you. As you see there, they're averaging a little bit over 4.5 yards a play, but they just need to consistently be able to put something together here on this drive.
Just needs some consistency. We saw, I mean, almost equal plays, nowhere near equal yards. As Flash throws off his back foot, kind of jumping as he throws, makes the completion though. Gary Harrison making a nice catch, picking up 22 yards.
And that's the type of plays you need. And finally getting it across midfield is Georgia. We'll see if they can string a few more plays together here and see if they can't get some points on the board.
It does sound like if the not quite to midfield just yet, but as the commentators ask, sometimes ye shall receive. As Flash looks to toss out to left and decides to run out to the left instead. The screen wasn't set up, so he just runs it himself, picks up 18 yards, and now across midfield. Georgia with a bit of a run going here.
Yeah, great awareness there by Flash, not liking what he saw downfield, able to roll out of the pocket and get upfield untouched for about 18 yards until Avery was there to bring him down on the play.
Now setting up at the 35-yard line, looking to go down and get their first score. Flash with 3 backs in the backfield, hands it off, running up the center and picking up 5 yards is Perez. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Texas A&M leading 17-0. Stay tuned. We'll bring you the second quarter. This is CFSL by PX1 Sports on YouTube. We're back. Teams have swapped sides. Georgia heading left to right on the screen, looking for a run up the center, trying to get that first down, and Perez does grab it. 6 yards, first down. Georgia set up near the red zone.
Yeah, nice run there. Give to Perez, able to convert, and they need to continue to get him rolling.
Oh, it looks like a almost offsides jump from A&M there as the ball's handed off. Arroyo picks up 5 yards on his first carry of the night.
Yeah, the linebacker moving over to the to halfback position to pick up a gain there to the outside.
And another run, this time running right at the line and picking up another first down is Perez. Oh no, Arroyo's still in there. Got lost on the numbers there. Arroyo picks up a big first down. Going to be 1st and 10 from the 15.
Yeah, and it looks like they got Perez back in there now.
And Flash looking for something, not finding things, spins out, able to run up the center himself, picks up another 5 yards. Going to be sitting at the 10-yard line, knocking on the door, trying to get their first points of the night.
Yeah, and as you see, 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, Ja Avery already with 9 tackles on the night. He's having himself a game here early.
Flash setting up under center, ball's handed off, and Perez picks up 7 yards. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs. That's the first time we've had a chance to say that tonight. Setting up at the 2.5-yard line, trying to get 6 points.
Yeah, just continue to do what you're doing. It's working for you, and you got to punch it in for 7 here.
Arroyo trying to punch it in, tackled right at the line. No gain on that play. Going to be 2nd and goal.
Avery already with his 10th tackle on the night, 3 for loss. Great stop there by him.
Wide receiver in motion. Ball is not handed off. Ray Flash sneaking it in, picking up 3 yards, and a very important Georgia touchdown.
Yeah, great way to answer back here by George. Just being smart with the ball, working it down the field, and great job punching it in for 7. And now it's time for your defense to get back out on the field and stand up.
Now we've seen Georgia's defense playing well, keeping them in this. But now that they've got some points on the board, hopefully that's going to light a spark under them, and we're going to see this lead maybe close a little bit more as Texas A&M Aggies take the ball from their goal line, run it forward up to about the 25. Andrew Wrigley picking up 24 yards, being a bit of a workhorse for the Aggies tonight.
Yeah, he's doing a little bit of everything for them, and we'll see if they get him the ball here a little bit on offense as well.
Allen tossing over center. Georgia picks it off and running back and almost getting back to the 20-yard line there. It's number 55, Arroyo, who's been doing some spot duty as running back, now picks up an INT.
Yeah, big play there by Arroyo. Allen with the second interception of the night, and it seems like this momentum starting to shift back Georgia's way a little bit. They'd love to get 7 on the board here, but they're already in range to at least pick up 3.
Now hoping to close it to a 1-score game. Flash back in the shotgun on the read option, runs it around the left end, picks up 9 yards, setting up a nice and short 2nd and 1.
Yeah, nice read there by Flash on the keeper, and making his way 9 yards upfield before Jackson finally able to bring him down.
Flash moving up under center. Receiver moves in tight and not seeing it open. Tries to step forward, but being sacked for a 5-yard loss. Cody Lawrence with his first sack of the night.
Yeah, just nowhere to go there. They did a great job on gap contain, and Lawrence able to get in there and get the sack and knock them backwards a little bit. And now we'll see if they can convert this 3rd down that they're 1 of 4 of on the night.
At the 20-yard line, looking towards the end zone, not finding anything, being swarmed. Flash goes down again. Lawrence picks up back-to-back sacks.
Yeah, great job there by Lawrence. When you thought Georgia was just getting the momentum and getting the ball going their way, Texas A&M comes out and shuts them down, and now it's up to the field goal kicker just to get them 3 out of this.
To get this 3 is important. It will make it a 1-score game. Ball is up and through the uprights. Georgia does close to within 7. Over on Twitch, Bama LSU still locked in a tight one. Bama up 25-20. LSU driving, just crossing midfield with 5 minutes left to go in the 3rd. As A&M is receiving the kickoff and running out and getting out to the 30-yard line is Rodriguez with a nice return.
Yeah, Texas A&M comes out, rattles off 17 points. Georgia now has responded with the 10-0 run of their own, and we'll see if Texas A&M can throw their haymaker back the other direction.
Bunch of receivers to the right. Ball goes over to the left. Trey Meekins picks up 8 yards on a quick pass.
Yeah, just another short little crossing route there. Binks Burns on the coverage. Thought he might have been able to knock that one away, but he was able to get the tackle on the play.
Allen already crossing 100 yards passing. Another pass out to the right side. Breaking one tackle is J.D. Bell, but not able to break another one. Picks up 5 yards and a good first down.
Yeah, nice play there. Picking on that linebacker a little bit, but J.J. Reed able to bring him down at about the 45-yard line.
Quick snap, setting up for the screen and trying to break the first tackle, but just being driven backwards. Andrew Grigley only loses 3 on the play, but had nothing in front of him on that.
No, Gavin Manning not fooled by that play whatsoever. Coming up from his strong safety position, able to drag Grigley down for a loss of 3 on the play.
And Georgia's defense definitely coming to play. We saw last week as well. This time, A&M tossing out to the right, picks up 3 yards, pick up the 3 they lost. Could be 3rd and 10. Looking to convert a long 3rd down play.
Exactly the type of situation you want A&M in if you're Georgia here.
Georgia trying to pump up their home crowd, their first home game in CFSL history, and it's working as the crowd is cheering the stop. Texas A&M being forced to punt.
Yeah, great stop there. Arroyo all over him on the coverage, able to knock that ball away at the last minute and cause the punt.
Georgia now going to be setting up an offense from about the 27-yard line with a chance to tie this game as we near halftime. We've got 5 minutes to go. We see the stats across. I think this game's lived up to the hype. I mean, you've got two teams that are fairly evenly matched, and it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good game so far. We'll see here if Georgia can keep up the momentum and put some more points on the board.
On the read option, Flash spots a little bit of room as the end bites, picks up 13 yards.
He's killing them here early with his legs. That read option has been doing damage to this A&M defense, and I imagine they're just going to continue to go with it.
Now, the ground game has been one of the highlights for Georgia's offense. As we say that, a pass comes out over the middle, a nice pickup catch over the middle, 19 yards for Dallas Jordan. That's his first reception of the night.
Yeah, and those runs are setting up these passes, and they're starting to get this offense moving the way they want to. It looked like Cliterius White there with the stop on the play, along with a couple other of his teammates that are finally able to bring him down over on the Texas A&M side of the field.
Setting up at the 40-yard line, Flash back in the shotgun with another read option and trying to run it out to the outside and breaking one tackle, but not able to break the second. Does pick up one, setting up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, 1 yard pickup there. He should have probably ran a little bit north-south, but Spencer Clapp able to make the tackle on the play and brings up a long 2nd down.
Two receivers to the right as the ball is handed off. Perez stumbling forward, not able to pick up anything there. It's going to be 3rd and a short 10.
Aguilar able to drag him down on that one. Perez running over one guy, but not much room to work at all, and 1 of 5 on 3rd down.
Setting back, trying to pick up 10 yards, airing it out, looking towards the end zone. Ball just flies a little bit too far, and Georgia is going to be in no man's land, forced to punt from their 40.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, I'm not much for forcing the ball, but you're going to end up giving them the ball at the 20 anyway. You may as well just try to force that in there a little more instead of floating it as much as you did down the sideline. But it's just one of those freshman things that happen, and we'll see how Texas A&M comes back out on offense.
After the touchback, A&M under center in the eye, receiver coming across in motion, changing the play at the line. Ball's handed off, running to the right side with quite a bit of room. Picking up 7 yards is Grigley.
Yeah, great run there to the outside. Ryder Smith able to drag him down on the tackle, but you need to get a hand on him before he gets 7 yards downfield.
Passing off to the strong side is Allen, picks up 10 yards to J.B. Bell. Going to set up 1st and 10 now at the 37.
And once again, A&M going back to what's been working, those crossing routes over the middle. Other than that one mishap where Arroyo picked them off, that's kind of been their bread and butter, passing it.
3 receivers to the right. Ball comes run down to the left. Grigley picks up another 5 yards. We're seeing about 5-yard chunk plays here, setting up A&M with decent 2nd down plays.
Yeah, I mean, if you get 5 yards a pop on 1st down, it's going to make it easy to convert later on.
And not able to break away as Allen's taken down the backfield. Zion Wilkins picking up his 1st sack of the night.
Yeah, big play there by Wilkins. You see him coming all the way across the field from the right-hand side and making a play on the big man and dragging him down. Had a little assist there from Tommy Morgan on the sack.
A&M only 1 of 5 on 3rd downs tonight. Set up with 3rd and 7. Allen in the backfield, toss over the middle. Big pickup here, breaking tackles. Almost breaking free there. J.B. Bell picks up a big catch and a big 1st down.
Yeah, good job there on the back end. I don't know if Ryder Smith misses that tackle, he may have been gone to the house, but great job, way to recoup and way to bring him down.
A&M coming out now, ball near the 30, 1st and 10. Allen back to pass, running to his left, looking for something, turns and throws across his body. Dangerous throw. Luckily, it just kind of falls incomplete in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, he's oh, looks like they're going to go Wildcat.
An interesting formation call here. Now we see coming across as the read handoff is kept. Todd Berry picks up 5 yards out of the Wildcat formation.
Hey, it worked. I mean, a 5-yard gain out of the Wildcat, that's always a good way to gain some yards, catch them off guard.
Now Allen trying to convert this 3rd and 5. Everyone coming into his face. It's ruled a fumble and then ruled a sack. So the end result is 4th and 8, depending on how you look at it, be a fumble or a sack.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the refs called on that one, but great play there by Puentes to get the pressure on Allen and to cause the field goal attempt here.
Fairly long field goal, 37 yards. It is through the uprights and good, picking up 3 yards, going up by 10. Texas A&M breaking the run by Georgia, leading 20-10 with 2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter.
Yeah, great job by Texas A&M responding there, shutting down the 10-0 run by Georgia and answering back with a field goal.
Over on Twitch, LSU now leads Alabama 26-25 with a minute to go in the third. So make sure you've got 2 windows open to go watch that as Georgia sets up here 1st and 10, flash drop back, pass out to his right, and picking up 2 yards is Daniel Mutton. Georgia calling a timeout, trying to make sure they have a chance to get downfield before the end of the half.
Yeah, I mean, you got 1:45, plenty of time left to do it.
Ball handed off, running up the left side. Perez picks up 10 yards, 1st down. Clock's going to stop. Georgia's going to have a chance to set up here.
Yeah, and Ja Avery kind of slowed down here in the second quarter, but now he's up to 11 tackles on the night.
He came in tonight tied 10th for tackles in the league. I've got to imagine his 11 tackles so far definitely are putting him in somewhere in the top 10.
Let's call it 12 now. I'm pretty sure, yep. They gave him credit for that one, too. Big hit stick shot there and able to bring up a 2nd and 7.
Ball at the 36-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield with flash. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Dropping back to pass and deciding to run for it as everyone's covered. And getting across the 1st down marker is Flash with a 9-yard gain.
Yeah, good pickup there. Good hit there on the end of the run as well by Brandon Root, able to bring him down. And this clock continues to tick away on him. You figure they're going to have to start getting anxious and start running a little bit of no huddle.
And set up with a minute left. Flash still not seeing anything. Ducks out again, picks up 3 yards. Going to call their 2nd timeout. Got 1 remaining. Ball at the 47-yard line. Now 2 receivers left, 1 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. Flash looking, tossing left. Man looked like he was open, and a nice defensive play by Spencer Clapp.
Yeah, Clapp with a good play. Just kind of underthrew his receiver there, made him stop, and allowed Clapp to catch up to him and make a play on the ball.
Flash back looking in, tossing over the center, catching the ball wide open, running into the 5 and into the end zone. Mensah with a 53-yard touchdown catch.
Yeah, big play there. They haven't really taken any shots downfield, and then you see him deliver that one. Is trying to get some points going into the half and able to do so. They do leave 38 seconds on the clock. You kind of wonder if that's going to be enough time for the Aggies to respond. And but for now, they're able to draw the game within 3.
As the extra point goes through, LSU leads Alabama 26-25 at the end of the 3rd quarter. LSU just got stopped outside the end zone. Bama with the ball, as the Aggies also looking to get something done before the half here. 34 seconds left, 3 timeouts, plenty of time. We'll see how Allen and company come out and attack this.
Yeah, I mean, 34 seconds. You need to get it probably about 40 yards to get in field goal range. We'll see if they can get it done.
Looking, throws to the right side into double coverage, and look, they're going to call that an incomplete pass. Well, I thought that was going to be a catch and fumble.
Yeah, that was a dangerous play all the way around. Luckily for the Aggies, it fell to the turf.
Looking again, now tossing over the middle. Ball is caught and brought in. 8-yard reception. Taking the timeout. Clock stops, 24 seconds left. Coming out in the I formation here, maybe just looking, trying to get the first down first, and running to the outside and not making the sticks or the sideline as the clock is going to run. And
Georgia burned their last timeout.
Same with punt. Georgia's going to get the ball back with about 10 seconds left. Time enough for maybe one more deep play. See if they can't recreate their last play and get a few more points on the board.
Yeah, you might have time here if you can get a pass past the sticks to stop the clock. You might be able to get 2 plays in here, and we'll see what they do. I mean, if you can get it up to about the 50-yard line and maybe get up there and snap a Hail Mary type play and take a shot.
Two receivers either side, flash looking, ball comes out, is a screen pass that is going nowhere, 0 yards, and that should end the first half as the clock runs out. We've got a tight one here tonight. Texas A&M leading 2017 going into the half. Both teams coming out and battling tonight. It's a great opener for Georgia as their first game here in the CFSL at home. What have you made of the half tonight, Dustin?
Oh, yeah, great game all around. Both teams coming out. They've had their hot streaks and their cold streaks, but both of them coming out here trying to compete, trying to get their first win of the season, and you love to see that. You love to see these young teams build, and this is the way you do it. I mean, sometimes you're outmatched in games, but sometimes you get games like this where you're even foes, and so far it's been a great game, and I expect it to continue to be a great game, and we'll just see how this one finishes out. And I mean, I've just been totally impressed by both offenses so far.
And we see the total stats for both teams pretty equal across the board. We've seen a couple of interceptions thrown by both teams. We've seen some really nice passes. I think we're set up for a really great ending to this ball game. As we'll go into the station for halftime, this is, well, not time to go to the station at all, as Georgia is going to kick it off to Texas A&M for a nice return out to the 26-yard line. Rodriguez on the return.
Yeah, kind of a critical drive here for both teams. If you're A&M, you want to get that 2-score lead back, and if you're Georgia, you want to hold on tight here and shut them down.
Allen setting up, doesn't see anything open, tosses the ball outside the lines. No one really in the range to make that play, but good job getting it away safely.
Yeah, I mean, at least he gets the ball out of bounds, out of harm's way.
Going back to the run, Grigley picks up 2 yards. Going to be 3rd and 8 coming up. Georgia's defense coming out of the locker room looking red hot.
Yeah, Arroyo picking up his 8th tackle, and as you can see there, neither team have been real successful on 3rd downs, and 3rd and long have been even more so.
Looking and tosses the ball. Receiver not quite looking for it yet, not able to make the catch. Georgia is going to force a early punt and get set up with good field position here.
Yeah, great job there. Georgia making the adjustments at half, it looks like, here early, and going to end up with great field position here on their first drive of the second half.
And Gavin Manning on the return there almost makes it to midfield. Nice short field for Ray Flash, Nicholas Perez, and company to come out and try to possibly take the first lead of the game for Georgia. As the ball is handed off to Perez, running up the center and getting kind of clogged up, but picking up 9 yards. That's 140 yards on the night for the Georgia offense on the ground.
Yeah, Perez is another nice little run there on first down, and both of these guys, Perez and Flash, have been doing some damage running the ball.
And Perez not able to duplicate that success on second down. Gets tackled for a loss. Cody Lawrence with a nice play.
Yeah, Cody Lawrence having a pretty good game so far. 5 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. Good job out of the defensive end here for the Aggies.
Flashing up a receiver in motion, making it 2 on either side. But the ball is handed off, and running up the right-hand side is Perez. Picks up another 7 yards and a very important first down.
Yeah, good job there by Perez. He cut it to the outside, and as soon as he saw an open gap, he decided to cut it north-south, exactly what you want to see out of your running back.
And setting up the screen pass here with a little bit of room, able to pick up a bit of steam. Arroyo picking up 5 yards on a screen pass, pulling double duty on both sides of the ball tonight.
Yeah, Arroyo getting a little work in on the offensive side of the ball. Trey Jackson coming up and making the stick on the play, and gets him into a 2nd and 5.
Ball headed off, breaking a shoestring tackle and stumbling forward across the first down marker is Perez, picking up 7 yards, 82 on the night, and another Georgia first down.
Yeah, Joe Jackson, 5th tackle of the night, and Perez nearing in on 100 yards on the night, doing a great job on the ground.
2017 here with 7 minutes to go in the third. A&M leading, Georgia driving and pushing forward. Arroyo picks up 9 yards on a nice run play.
Yeah, good job again there by Arroyo. Just coming in, spelling Perez, and doing damage for himself as well.
Wide receiver in motion coming from the far side into the backfield as read option comes through, picks up first down, running almost to the goal line, doesn't make the dive. It's going to be 1st and goal from about the 6-inch line.
Yeah, big stop there by Trey Jackson and Brandon Root, able to bring him down just outside the goal line. And now we'll see if this A&M defense can hold them out from scoring 7.
Ball inside the 1. Flash in the backfield with 2 backs. Ball's headed off, running in. Perez picks up the 1-yard touchdown. 23-20 lead here for Georgia. First lead of the night for the Bulldogs.
23-3 run by the Bulldogs, and fixing to make it a 24-3 run as they're starting to impose their will offensively onto this Texas A&M defense, doing a great job controlling the running game, and Texas A&M needs to fire back quick before this Georgia Bulldog crew continues to just wear them down.
Over on Twitch, LSU just kicked the field goal, goes up 29-28 over Alabama. 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Definitely have both windows open because we've got 2 great games going on tonight as Texas A&M comes out on offense trying to stop the bleeding. As Allen sets up under center, tight end in motion to the right, dropping back to pass, looking, tossing over the middle, picking up a good 3 yards is J.B. Bell.
Yeah, hitting that short route to the tight end, trying to get the ball moving forward. Bell unable to break away from the tackle, held short there and not getting any yards after catch.
Another toss to the right. John Reeves picks up 4 yards. Going to be 3rd and 3. I did see Arroyo picked up another tackle. He's almost got 10. I've got 2 people trying to push for those lead tackle numbers tonight.
Yeah, great jobs by both middle linebackers in this game so far.
And Rodriguez making another nice catch off the right side, picking up the first down as A&M tries to get a sustained drive going to give their defense a short break. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ball is not handed off as Allen goes running up, picks up a first down. Nice play by the quarterback.
Yeah, nice decision to keep the ball there. Big stick there on the end by Gavin Manning, taking down the big man.
Now with a nice pocket, able to find Joe Steve for a 10-yard reception downfield, bring up 2nd and inches. You get the whole playbook open for you now.
Yeah, without a doubt, Arroyo able to make the nope, they gave it to J.J. Reed on that one with his 6th tackle of the night.
Looking again all day to throw a deep strike down the field and in for the touchdown. Rodriguez picks up a nice 40-yard reception.
Yeah, these deep balls kind of playing havoc for both defenses. They haven't taken a lot of shots, but when they do, they seem to be somewhat effective. And again, just hitting his man down the seam, wide open, easy 6 there. And now we'll see if Georgia can come back and respond.
That is the first sustained drive Texas A&M has had in this half, but putting it together, picking up the touchdown, now leading by 3. Georgia is going to be looking to respond as we have a great game setting up here. 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Kickoff being run out of the end zone, picking up 22 yards on the return is Manning. Both offensive tonight have looked good in spots, rough in spots, but I think we are seeing both teams developing themselves as the season goes on.
Yeah, they're starting to find their identity as the season goes on, and I imagine we're going to see Georgia come back out here and do a little bit of pounding to the ground again. It seems to be working for them as they've been working the ball downfield against this Texas A&M defense. Just working the 3-headed monster of Flash and Perez and Arroyo here in the second half.
Flash stepping back to pass, tossing out over the middle, picks up a nice 14-yard reception to Mutton, setting up another 1st and 10.
And, of course, they'll come out and pass the ball now that I talked about the running game. So Joe Jackson able to make the stop on the play.
And here comes the run. Perez picks up another 3 yards. 2nd and 7 coming up. Perez now with 86 yards on the night.
Jai Avery picking up his 13th tackle of the night as well.
Flash back in the shotgun. Gives the ball off to Perez, who's running for the markers. Not quite able to make it. 6 yards on the play. 3rd and 1 coming up as Georgia's going to look to improve their 3rd down conversion rate.
Yeah, he shook off a couple blockers or a couple tackles there. Trey Jackson able to stop him just short of the 1st down marker, though.
On the read option, Flash getting leveled, but picking up 13 yards. 1st down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, big stick there. I believe that was Aguilar on the stick. Just a decleater.
And it looks like Allen doesn't necessarily want to go running immediately after that hit, and who can blame him? But picking up 3 yards is Perez, setting up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Perez now, I believe that is a career high in rushing attempts for him at 19.
And now adding to that, another 6-yard rush, set up another 3rd and 1. That does give Perez 100 yards on the night.
Yeah, 2nd time in his career, short career. This is only his 4th game, but 2nd time he's been able to achieve that number.
And another read option, not quite the same effect as the last read option, but picking up the 1st down again is Ray Flash. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Flash carrying that ball like a loaf of bread, scary, but able to hang on to it there and get the 1st down on the play.
Now Flash back in the shotgun. And another read options. The read option's been working well. Flash picking up another 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, Aguilar coming up, making the stop on the play, and 2nd and 6, you're getting down here, you're in field goal range, and now you want to get 7 on the board, but worst case, you're at least got a shot at tying this thing back up.
Play action this time, ball heading to the right, and making a nice juke, but not able to make any real advancement on that. Setting up 1st down and goal.
Yeah, it looked like made the juke move on Aguilar, and luckily for the Aggies, Joe Jackson there to clean him up on the tackle, and it is 1st and goal, but at least you were able to save the score for a little bit.
Walker showing some nice moves there as Allen is back in the shotgun. Quick pass off to the left and looking for the end zone and squeezing in. Dallas Jordan, touchdown Bulldogs.
Yeah, and great job there by the Georgia offense responding from that or answering back from that score that A&M just had. we'll see if this game continues to go back and forth. We'll see what A&M can dial up here offensively and see if they can get some points on the board now when they get the ball back.
Set up for the extra point to go up 4. Kick is up and through the uprights. Georgia taking a 4-point lead with 2 minutes left in the third. On Twitch, 30 seconds to go in the game. Bama leads 34-29. LSU with the ball at the 35-yard line. So a nail biter going on over there as John Rodriguez runs the ball out, gets out to the 25-yard line. We see the game summary stats here. I really like seeing those total yards being that close to each other. It means it's a great game.
Yeah, and they're starting to lean a little bit Georgia's way, but a drive here by Texas A&M in response, and they'll be right back to even up again.
Allen handing the ball off and stumbling forward. Grigley picks up 8 yards at the center.
Good job there by Roy Hart, able to get off his tackle. It was an 8-yard gain, but it's always nice to see a D lineman make a play.
Allen dropping back, looking, pocket collapsing, and able to turn the corner just enough to pick up the first down. John Rodriguez picking up 5 yards and a first down.
Great awareness there by Rodriguez, able to secure the catch, cut up field, and get just past the sticks to keep the drive going.
Tight end in motion. From back, ball handed off, running up to the left side, turning north, and looking for some yards. Grigley picks up 6.
Yeah, nice job there by Grigley getting north-south. I thought he was going to try to break it farther to the edge, but he decided he liked what he saw and got what he could on the play.
Allen moving back under center, but dropping back to pass. Ball coming out to the right side, floating just a little bit, breaking a tackle, and almost able to break free is Jafari Davis Jr. picking up his first catch of the night, 9 yards and a first down.
Yeah, quiet night so far for Davis Jr., but making a big play there. Thought he might have been able to break free for a few more yards, but finally brought down by the Bulldog defense.
Aggies looking at a nice leaping catch to make sure only one who could put hands on the ball is Rodriguez. Picks up 7 yards, setting up 2nd and 3.
And again, it's just both these offenses seem to be just taking what the defenses give them, and we'll see if they can get 7 here on this drive as well.
And squirting out past the sticks there are the Aggies. Joe Steve picks up the first down.
And again, just hitting the short stuff over the middle. That's all you got to do. Arroyo now with 10 tackles as well in this one. And that just shows exactly where they're going with the ball.
The receiver in motion. Ball goes to the motioned receiver. Running in, trying to get to the pylon. And pushed out around the 5-yard line is J.B. Bell. 1st and goal for the Aggies.
Yeah, touchdown saving tackle there by Jay Johnson. Not able to get him down to the ground, but able to get him out of bounds on the play. And I guess he did finally get him down, but he was out of bounds first. Good job to give your defense a chance to try to hold him to 3 here.
Time runs out here at the end of the third quarter. Right now it's Georgia 31, A&M 27. Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. As we come back, let's get those 4s in chat as we kick off the fourth quarter here with Texas A&M looking to get across into the end zone again. Floating pass into quadruple coverage. No one's able to come down with the ball.
Yeah, dangerous pass there, and not really what you want to see if you're the Aggies. You need to protect the ball and at least get 3 on this drive.
Back to pass again, this time making a much safer pass, able to pick up 4 yards. Ball's going to be about the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal for the Aggies.
Yeah, good coverage, good tackle there by Ryder Smith. You did give up a couple yards, but you still kept him out of the end zone and brings up this 3rd down at the 3 and 10 for the night.
Georgia stacking the box. Ball's tossed out to left, trying to make the tackle, not able to do it. Grigley in for a touchdown for the Aggies.
Yeah, Grigley just using his speed there on that one to get the edge, and it was a foot race to the outside. He was able to just beat Sean Adams to the corner of the end zone and gets it in for 7. And once again, we'll see if Georgia's able to respond with another touchdown here, as they seem to be going back and forth here in the second half.
We're seeing lots of lead changes now. as we give shout outs to those in chat: Daniel Garcia, Jordan Baker, Ray Flash, somehow in chat but on the field at the same time. Sean Adams. Thanks everyone for being here tonight as we watch a great game as Georgia runs the ball back out and sets up an offense trying to change that lead again.
Yeah, I mean, it's been the offense's showing here in the second half is I don't know if the defenses have had a stop yet. It seems like just back and forth, touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
And we'll see the fake handoff, a nice block, and setting up a huge throw, running down the sideline and in for a big score. Danny Garcia, 73 yards to the house.
And then sometimes you just answer back with one big haymaker, and that was the case on this one. Is they got Trey Jackson on one-on-one coverage out there on the outside and just threw it over the top on him. Huge play there, and now we get to see Texas A&M come back out and see if they can put 7 more on the board as well.
A part of me's got to think the Georgia's defense might have been hoping for a little bit longer to breathe, but you can't complain when your team's gone down and taken the lead in as a huge hit at the 25-yard line. Grigley just gets laid out.
Yeah, a nice special teams tackle there, and both these offenses starting to move the ball quite efficiently here in the second half. Now we'll see if Allen can protect the ball and keep his team in it here on this drive.
Play action pass coming out, ball to the right, and turning upfield before getting slammed to the ground is Jesse Kelly with 7 yards.
Yeah, Arroyo set Adams up for that slam, and Adams didn't miss it at all as he drives the offensive player to the ground there.
Tight end in motion to the right side of the formation. Play action pass, ball out to the running back. And getting across the first down line is Aaron Davidson.
Nice little pickup there. Keeps the chains moving and just keep working the ball down the field. It's been what's working for you. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
Run back from center. Pass over the middle and picking up nearly 20 yards. Trey Meekins with his 6th catch of the night.
Yeah, and again, just working across the middle and picking it up, and Ryder Smith again on the tackle, his 8th of the night. He's been having quite the game himself, all over the place back there in that secondary.
A&M crossing midfield, setting up at the 42-yard line, handing the ball off, and now running up the left side, pushing forward, running over a defender before finally being forced out of bounds. Andrew Grigley picking up big yardage. Looks like he wanted to keep running.
Yeah, great effort there by Grigley trying to get to the sticks with all his might, but finally pushed out of bounds, and he still wasn't going to give up on that one.
And now running to the right side, picking up a few yards, Todd Berry with another 3 yards and a first down.
Yeah, walk-on comes in to give a little spell to Grigley and able to convert and get the first down there, and looks like A&M on another drive.
And Berry still out there getting a little bit of action. That's his 3rd rush of the night. Picks up 4 yards, setting up 2nd and 6 for the Aggies.
Hey, when a walk-on can come in and give you 4 yards a pop, that's not a bad deal. So Grigley gets a little break, and now you see that he's back out there again.
Nice pocket set up by the Aggies. Ball comes out over the middle. Jafari Davis picks up 6 yards. Going to be 3rd and 1 coming up for Texas A&M.
Yeah, big 3rd down here for A&M. Not quite sure if this is 4-down territory or not. We'll see what they can do here. I would imagine they're going to give the ball to Grigley.
Play action pass all day to throw, and to an open man at the end zone. They're going to rule him out inside the 1. First and goal for Texas A&M.
Nice catch there by J.B. Bell. We'll see if they review this play or not. It looked like he might have been in, but they're going to call him just short. I guess his knee was down before he crossed the line on that one.
1st and 6 inches. Ball off to the fullback. Fullback gets to dive in and pick up a touchdown.
Yeah, getting everybody involved in the offense tonight. Big play there, and again, A&M answering back with a touchdown. Just back and forth. Now it's Georgia's time to get the offense back out there and see what they can get done.
Yeah, here in the second half, it has just been two fighters slugging it out, punch after punch after punch. Neither of them willing to go down, but neither of them really getting a clear advantage, as that's yet another lead change for us. We see the total stats, almost equal yards, almost equal plays, almost equal first downs. Georgia down by 3, setting up here on offense.
Yeah, and last time Georgia was on offense, they just took a shot, one play, and touchdown. So this time they try to set up the wide receiver screen, it looks like.
Yeah, Cody Lawrence almost ran that straight back for 6. The ball hit him square in the face. I think he was surprised how quickly it came. He was not ready to catch that. As this time the ball goes out to the left, Francis Walker picks up the yard. It's going to be 3rd and 9 now for Georgia. It's been a while since they've had a long third down to complete. Let's see if they're able to do it here.
Yeah, and you see them back-to-back wide receiver screens. You wonder if they're just trying to set this defense up for a shot here on 3rd down.
Flash with time. Ball comes out over the center. Caught near the sticks, but falling backwards is Gary Harrison. Going to set up 4th and 4, and Georgia is going to have to punt for the first time in the second half.
Yeah, that's the first defensive stop here in the second half, and you have to wonder now if A&M's able to continue on offense what they've been doing here in the second half. It'll be a 2-score game with probably somewhere around 4 minutes to play.
Yeah, as we're coming up here, we've got a 3-point lead for Texas A&M. They've got the ball here, 36-yard line, looking to maybe stretch it back out. At one point, they led by 17. Ball comes out here to the right, running up the sideline as Jafari Davis Jr. picks up a first down.
Yeah, and they're just continuing to work those short passes and making it work for them. Trell Allen having a pretty good night other than the 2 interceptions. Been pretty efficient all night long.
Run back and hit as he throws, not able to get anything behind that pass. Georgia coming up with a big stop.
Yeah, big pressure there by Georgia on the edge, and able to hit him as he was just releasing the ball. Going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Tight end in motion. Georgia's second line blitz coming, picked up with quite a bit of time to throw. Allen finds Aaron Davidson for 8 yards over the middle. 3rd and 2 coming up. Can Georgia's defense hold him here?
Big tackle there by Mike Jones, able to bring him down and cause this 3rd down situation.
Ball being run up the center, picking up the first down. Andrew Grigley, big first down run.
Yeah, probably one of the biggest runs of the game so far for Grigley there, able to convert, able to keep the clock moving, and now you're starting to see him wind this clock down a little bit on this drive.
Read option out to the right. Terrell Allen picks up another 8 yards. 2nd and 2 coming up with just over 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, another good read there by Allen. He's been running the ball pretty efficient when he does get the touches, and Hart finally able to drag him down after a gain of 8.
Audible called play action pass tossed over the right side. Allen Kim picking up 5 yards.
Yeah, Allen Kim 5-yard pickup, runs into the arms of Sean Adams, who's able to sling him to the ground there, but a little late on the tackle, able to get the first.
Now the ball handed off. Grigley picks up only 1 on the play. Georgia trying to bend but not break.
Yeah, good play there by Jalen Coggins. Haven't really said his name much tonight, but he makes a big play when it's needed and holds him to a gain of 1.
Texas A&M starting to run out the clock a little bit here as Andrew Grigley picks up another 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6 with 2:50 left to go. Big play coming up here for both teams. If Georgia can make the stop here, they'll have a chance to go back and take the lead. Otherwise, A&M's going to be setting up nice and pretty. Let the clock tick down here. Georgia stacked up in the box, only 1 safety in the backfield, and even he looks like he's kind of jumping towards the line as the clock ticks down. Ball snapped with 2 on the play clock. Some time to throw, ball tossed over the middle and just squeaking over the first down line there as A&M picks up the first.
We'll see what happens now, but that may have been the ball game right there. Big first down conversion on a 3rd and 6.
Ball being handed off. Wrigley is going to pick up. Todd Berry back into spell. Wrigley picks up 4 yards, setting up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, just if you can click off 4 yards a couple more times, you can wrap this thing up as Georgia now down to 1 timeout.
Ball being lofted to the right side, almost coming down with the interception is Jake Johnson. Really, he's going to wish he had that back.
But instead, A&M elects to throw the ball and kill the clock on their own. So 3rd and 6 here, 2:03 to play. Only 1 timeout left.
Ball tossed over the middle, not picking up the first down this time is Grigley. Coming out for a field goal attempt is Texas A&M. Ball snapped with 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball is through the uprights. 6-point lead, 2 minutes, no timeouts for Georgia. We were going to have ourselves a wild finish. If they're not already here, everyone go to your locker rooms, get everyone to come watch the end of this game as Georgia runs the ball out, gets out to the 28-yard line as Georgia's going to set up for what might be the last offensive drive of the game.
Yeah, down by 6, 1:52 left. Field goals don't do you any good here. 4th down or 4 down territory for sure. You don't have any timeouts. You can still, I mean, you still have plenty of time. You can work those short crossing routes if you want to. Just you got to be in a hurry here, but you don't necessarily have to be in a rush.
That's what we're setting up. Flash in the shotgun, looking to pass. Ball comes down the right side, and a big catch, and getting out of bounds is Gary Harrison with 30 yards. That's right. A huge catch.
Yeah, big play there on first down. We'll see here on the replay. I think he was in without a doubt, a couple feet down, and that's the way to start a drive. We saw it here earlier in the 3rd quarter, them just coming out and just unleashing a 70-yard shot downfield, and again here this time only for 30 though.
Flash back in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, all day to throw, find someone open over the middle. Perez picks up 6 yards in the hurry up now. 2nd and 4 coming up.
They're going to spike it.
Ball is spiked. 3rd and 4. 1:32 left. No timeouts. Like you said earlier, it is definitely 4 down territory. So you got 2 chances here to get the first. 36 yards to get to pay dirt and tie up this game. Ball tossed down the right side and batted away. White with a very important defensive stop.
I know it's not a very popular opinion, but it's worked well for you all night. I would not shy away from the read option here to pick up the 4 yards and keep the drive going.
Tight end in motion to the right, setting up for the pass. Nice pocket. And out over the first down marker, stopping the clock is Perez. 1:23 left as everyone runs back to the line. Not looking to clock it this time. They think they've got a nice offensive matchup here. Tight end in motion. 1:15 left on the clock. They take their time to snap the ball, making sure they've got the play right. Ball tossed into the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Garcia with the catch.
Another huge play down the sideline. But the question is, I mean, there's 1:09 left on the clock. Texas A&M still with all their timeouts and only needs a field goal now. I'm not sure if Georgia may have taken their punch a little too early in this one, but a great job nonetheless, putting some points on the board yet again. And now we have to see if this Georgia defense can stand tall here in the second half, something they haven't really done a lot of at all, and see if they can hold Texas A&M scoreless with 1:09 left to play in this game.
Georgia student section going crazy. First home game in CFSL history is going to be one that comes down to the wire. Texas A&M with 3 timeouts, 1:05, 1 point to tie, so field goal wins it. As Allen comes out here for possibly the biggest drive of the season for A&M. Ball is tossed over the middle. Picking up 6 yards is John Rodriguez. No timeout taken, just running straight back to the line.
Yeah, no timeout, getting back to the line and looking to snap the ball. And looks like he's making some adjustments at the line here.
Yeah, taking their time to snap this. Running the clock fairly low. I'd expect to see a bit more hurry from A&M here. They just want to get close to the end zone and don't want to leave time, I guess, for the field goal team. But you've got to get down there first.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Maybe they'll take a shot here.
Well, that was an extra 20 seconds, and they do take the shot down the left side, going all the way in for the touchdown. Jafari Davis Jr., 71 yards.
And that there, my friends, is Allen playing 4D chess. Y'all worried about him draining the clock, and look at him go. He drained that clock down, and he left Georgia 14 seconds, no timeouts. That is a senior quarterback with a big-time play at a big-time moment.
They definitely knew what they were doing. They said, no, we're going for the end zone here and now going for 2. That's going to put them up 7. With 14 seconds to go, Bell making the 2-point conversion. Georgia has to score a touchdown in 14 seconds to force overtime.
We have seen Georgia take a couple of big shots here in the second half and hit on both of them. So we'll see what they can dial up here and see if A&M able to hold them out of the end zone here for the last 10 seconds of this one.
10 seconds. Now we've seen Georgia, like you said, 2 huge 70-yard plays already in this half. Do they have a third one in them? As Georgia is going to set up to try and pull off what would be, you can't really call it an upset, but and it's hard to even call it a comeback, just an amazing game. 7 back, ball comes out over the center, not making it to the outside. Clock is going to run out. Georgia is not able to get another play off. Texas A&M picks up the win tonight, 52-45, on the back of some amazing plays at the end.
Huge game here. Great job by both these offenses. Neither team should hang their hat at all or their head at all. Just both of them came out slugfest here in the second half. Haymakers back and forth, and at the end of the day, Texas A&M just left Georgia with no time left to do anything.
Yeah, we saw both teams coming out with huge plays tonight. We saw Tyler Allen getting the player of the game after that game-winning touchdown throw. What an amazing game. I want to give a shout out to our executive producer, Mike Peters, and my broadcast partner, Justin Hall, for tonight's awesome action. On behalf of everyone, my name is Kevin Hicks. You've been watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Central on Twitch with tomorrow night's games. We'll hope to see everyone then. Hope everyone has a good night.